Wow. Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be checking out Sickritnomber's brand new song titled Tap, the music video for an all. Now, as some y'all may already know, I've been truly hyped off of each and every single member's version of the music video teaser for Tap. I was loving what I was hearing, loving what I was seeing, but at the end of the day, after each teaser, I thought to myself, how is everything gonna come into play? And finally, the moment has come. Honestly, from the initial announcement of this comeback, I couldn't believe my eyes seeing it on my feed and all, and I'm just so glad that they are back before the end of this year of 2022. But hey, before we dive into this, just a quick reminder from Fire Saturday era and Dumchita, okay, don't let what I say today in my reaction review take away from what you truly love in the song. Everyone has their own opinions, kind of different tastes in music as well, and I'll just want to remind you guys on that. But without further ado, let's dive into Tap now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Tap by Sickritnomber. Unfortunately, the English captions are not readily available, but I'll try my very best to hear things out in terms of the lyrics, but let's go. Oh, Soodam. Oh. Really love their elegant outfits. Hearing a tambourine or some sort of percussion instrument in the back. Okay. Sort of like in the start to this, Leia. Ooh. Ju! Whoa! Oh, it's great hearing more from her. Build up here. The snare drum. Oh. I feel like that elegance, how I was describing how elegant the start was, but I feel like the chorus is very glamorous. It has that glamoury feel to it. Woo. Oh, Minji. Yeah. Sing, girl. Ooh. What a breakdown here. Verse 2. Okay, Jinny. Her rap is always on point. Just the rap sections that she comes through with in Sickritnomber's music. This is definitely much more laid back compared to their other titles, which I do low-key kind of dig, huh? Wow, Ju this era though. And Minji. This is what I was saying, I was wanting to hear more from them. that scene there, they look so cute together. Okay, so what they did is with those synth plucks, they kept like a whole loop throughout this. And they used this, okay, they used this outro as for the individual teasers that were done for each and every member. Okay, so we weren't like fully spoiled by the individual member teasers, but man, I got to say a lot of good things and some drawbacks yet again, unfortunately. But hey, keep in mind, y'all, I've been putting it out there time and time again with the previous two releases. It's like, I don't know if why are they working with Vivo, right, to put out the music videos, and then everyone's getting blocked, videos, reaction videos, and all that stuff. It's not, it's not helpful. And this time around, it seems like I might be able to show y'all the whole music video in this, hopefully. That's my guess. So the reason why I say that is because I put it out there and I just want the best for Secret-Number. The reason why I am honest, okay, I have to be honest about my personal taste and what I would like to see in Secret-Number direction-wise, and things that I don't really mess with in their releases, is so that there can be critique that could be possibly listened to or changed, and I feel like this is a pretty solid release. This is, I wouldn't necessarily go as far as say, wow, this is the best, right? I feel like that's too much for me. I feel like that's gonna be hard to really go back to the day of Got That Boom. I'd feel like one of my top favorites from Secret-Number. And like I said, from Fire Saturday into Dimchita, it was a brand new reiteration with Fire Saturday. At first, I didn't really mess with that song, but it really grew on me after more listens and more listens and more listens, right? It eventually became so catchy and such a party, fun type of song. And then Dimchita, wow, they went really aggressive, hard in the paint with it, you know what I'm saying? And I digged that song. But where Tap stands for me is very in between with those two songs, you feel me? I feel like Tap is a favorite one in between, I would say, Dimchita up here, Tap here, and then Fire Saturday underneath, which is completely fine, right? I think the positives that really come through in this song, and the reason why I rank Tap right there in between, is how the verses are done. I feel like verse 1 really strong, sets the tone of the song, and I would say verse 2 as well, with Jinny and Soodam briefly before going into Jinny's fire rap lines there. The bridge, thank you that there is a bridge. Remember, I was talking about that in terms of Fire Saturday. It's hard to pull off a title track without a bridge, and I feel like a bridge is a really good switch up that you can make, or a brief break before you bring it back to the final chorus and end all be all finale to the song and all. And remember how I was talking about I wanted to hear more from Ju and Minji off the previous eras? We're getting more and more, it seems like, with each and every release, which is great, which is amazing just to hear Ju, I believe, during the pre-chorus, right before the chorus hits. Oh, I just love her slight moment there at the beginning, and then near the end of the song as well. And then Minji, we know what she's capable of. And then she comes through with a high, soaring high note. We love to hear it, and all ever so slightly building it up like that. The only thing I feel like, I would say two things. The only thing that takes away from this song, I would say the chorus. You guys may like the chorus. I think it's fitting for what's being shown and the style of this song. It's sort of like this glamorous kind of feel, kind of chorus. But I feel like, yet again, I don't want to hear that much vocal effect, at least in the chorus. Maybe put in a different section, but in the chorus, because I feel like it takes away from the members. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it doesn't like showcase their vocal work as well. And I said this time and time again across various releases, not just Secret Number. I'm talking about K-pop in general, other K-pop releases, is that I really want a strong chorus. I really want a strong chorus that matches the quality of the pre-chorus. I feel like everything before the pre-chorus, verse 1, the pre-chorus, I'd say everything before the chorus, hits it off really well. The pre-chorus really builds up anticipation, and then it just goes tab, tab, tab. And I feel like one may enjoy it because of the subtleness, which I do like, but I think it's just that vocal effect that isn't doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just that vocal effect. So like the tap, tap, tap works, but the vocal effect is something that's gonna have to grow on me, truly, right? And maybe it's even making me think, like, what if they just like took it down one key in terms of the song, right? But didn't even add the vocal effect work. I mean, I feel like when we get into live performances, I'm gonna enjoy it a lot if they don't have the vocal effect thing, and I don't know if it's gonna happen or not. We shall see, and we shall hear it out when that comes out. The other thing is, I feel like consistency needs to happen real soon for Secret Number. And this is what I was saying time and time after again. When are we going to get the mini album? And I'm not saying it for the sake of, oh, I want a mini album. It's also for the sake of Secret Number after the new reiteration of Fire Saturday, sort of a re-debut. I feel like I said this before. The other thing is that I feel like consistency needs to happen as soon as possible to solidify Secret Number's signature sound, quote unquote. And some of y'all may be wondering, wait, Garrison, you said that Secret Number solidified their signature sound so quickly, right? Back in the day when they had Who This, Got That, Boom, and with the B-sides, the likes of Privacy and Holiday. But hey, I feel like I can't reiterate this enough. Fire Saturday felt like a new reiteration, and I feel like they changed it up fully a lot and all. And once we got Fire Saturday and Dumchita and now Tap, I feel like they need like a dedicated production team, or even lyricists in play specifically for title tracks quite heavily to really get an understanding of what's their style. How do they stand out from the bunch? Right? We know their talents and how they do stand out of the bunch here and there, but what's gonna be their really good go-to kind of style in terms of genre, in terms of how they come through with the vocal work? We know they have a strong rapper, Jinny, and all, but it makes me wonder if they come through, at least in the B-sides, with Un-U that I was talking about in the past time and time again. But specifically title tracks, I feel like title tracks, they could just have Shark for every title track and keep it consistent and all, and that's completely fine. I give you a good example, the likes of Chang'a. She worked with Team Oreo to solidify her sound in the early days, and then now she's able to switch it up, mess with different producers and songwriters, and even contributes to her own work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great seeing some of the members, likes of Jinny or Minji, in the works for their own music. But I feel like if we're talking about like the main people that are setting the bass line, composing the music and all, and even mastering the music, right? I feel like they could truly solidify their sound really quickly, or of course, like I said, come through with a mini album, because that is truly needed. So I searched up who's working behind the scenes here. Wow, we got players from El Dorado, which, by the way, worked on Monochrome by ATBO. Surprised me a lot because Monochrome, I enjoy that song a lot. But players from El Dorado actually worked with Inner Child on that. And unlike this, we have players working with Lee Sua and Yu Young Bin. But what's strange here, I'm not seeing a mastering engineer that they not in the credits at least, because time after time I saw the likes of 821 Sound, right? 821 Sound really masters music. I would say majority of K-pop music out there, and also, or even Park Jung-eun. Park Jung-eun has worked with Secret Number in the past before, so I'm surprised there's no mastering engineer behind this song. And I guess that makes sense for what I was feeling, where I'm like, in some moments I feel like the instrumental and some instruments and elements in the song just feel like they're too over-tuned above the members, you know what I'm saying? Like, the mixing is not there. It's not 10 out of 10, and mind you, having at least a 9 out of 10 on the mixing is very important to make the song really, really good and sharp cut, right? And I talk to songwriters and producers time to time about mixing and mastering and all here and there, and I can't express how important it is to have a song mixed and mastered really, really well, to have the quality really well. But yes, it's good to see Jinny behind the scenes working on this song, writing her own lines. I'm 110% sure she wrote her own rap lines in this. But let's just bring up the music video here again, and then we'll break things down. Yeah, see what I'm saying with the glamorous feel, right? How elegant they are with these colorful fits, but yet also these black and white fits as well. Let me actually up the quality here. But yeah. Yeah, some sort of a tambourine or percussion instrument in the back. I just love how the kick hits here instantly when Soodam jumps on the beat with verse 1. Yeah, hear that? I feel like this is like some strumming going on with the guitar, right? I feel like, and I dig it a lot. The one thing that I can say is that the quality of the music video and how it's being done, it really matches Dumchita, or slightly even better, right? So I'm glad the music video is done pretty well. Oh my goodness. Just how the section kicks off with Ju it's so addictive. I just love it so much. It's very impactful, right? Yeah. I think I still feel about the chorus, right? I still mess with the pre-chorus a lot. The chorus is gonna have to grow on me with the vocal effect behind it. This is the post chorus, I believe. I really love Dita's moment there, and Minji here as well. La la la. Well. Double tap. Yeah, I think the kicks are done well. Some snares, you know, I dig some of the snares. So the best way I can describe it is what I love about this song. I love how laid back it is. Not too laid back, right? It has a nice kind of movement to it and a tempo to it. I don't know about that ooh part, right? If they added an extra ooh in there, it would have been great. Yeah, essentially that's pretty much the bridge, right? Like the bridge, I feel like the bridge runs this song so smoothly. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the best bridge I've heard by Secretnumber, but it works, right? And this is what we clearly saw from the teasers, is like what they touch is like they change everything. I think it was like the likes of like Jinny and like tapping the phone and all, remember? Hands down, my favorite scenes is like the near the end of the song, being in the same car, hanging out together, the confetti in the shop and all, and the fireworks and all, and of course, just like every other era, there's a lock, right? So there's, at least music video wise, music video direction, right? Even though they've been switching up, I feel like messing with and working with different people, they've kept this really consistent in terms of the music video, right, quality. And I would say over time they have upped their music video quality. And like I said it like I can tell in the description here. Music video director Zany Bros. We love to see it. Zany Bros has worked with a lot of good groups out there. And yeah, Tab. Where I would stand for this song, it's like an 8.5 out of 10. It's not necessarily totally up in my style, but there's still a good amount to appreciate. The hooks in the song, I would say everything except for the chorus and the mixing on this. That's all, right? That's all. And if we can get that quality up more in the mixing and mastering from what they've done, I would say even on Dumjata, the quality on Dumjata was really good. Let me actually bring that up for you guys and tell you guys who was on Dumjata, right? On Dumjata, right, sure, we had Sociocade and all, Artmatic and all, but see, we had 821 Sound Studio, and which, by the way, I said masters majority of K-pop out there, with the likes of Yoon Won Kwon, who actually worked with Secretnumber in the past before on as a mastering engineer and all. And yeah, you know, if they get some of the same people back into play and bring back like the likes of Shark for a title track, you know, I'm actually curious who's behind the scenes for the B-side Slam, because remember how curious I was for Slam? Oh wow, Shark's on the B-side for Slam. So I might low-key like the B-side more than the title track, and that's completely fine. In some eras, I find that ends up being the case for Secret Number, and it happens from time to time for my favorite groups, and that's completely fine. We all have our own favorites and all, but be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. And yeah, I just love connecting with fellow Lockies in the comment section down below. Do you feel the same way about the song? Is it your top favorite? That's completely fine. And yeah, let me know if you're liking Slam. I'm gonna check it out anyways with y'all on the channel, so stay tuned. Promise me please be patient. I'm gonna try my very best to cover it today or even the next day, because there's a lot of releases on the same day of Secret Number with a Tap. But as always, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison, as always though, and peace.